Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember that this reading can be for your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus placement. So if those positions are dominant in your chart, please make sure to check those positions out as well. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here magical and powerful. Wow. Okay. So it's a unicorn. Okay. It's a unicorn woman type. Okay, image, magical and powerful. It has a number 28. How does a number 28 resonate for you? Something very important could be happening on the 28th of this month as well, related to this reading. And also the number 28 is equal to 8, 9, 10. So something here completing itself. It could be an ending, could be a completion, it could be tying up loose ends. But if you see the number 1010 or just the number 111, okay, then that is indication that something is about to end, but then as soon as something ends, something new is about to begin. And it says here, magical and powerful. You know, unicorns remind me of, kind of like situations that are very odd, very different, very unique, okay, and very powerful, very magical. It's like, if somebody is seeing you this way, you may be coming across as very unique, very different, okay, powerful, magical, and or a situation in your life or a person, okay? So new beginnings and alignment, taking action towards your destiny, creator of your own reality through powers of manifesting. So this is all about you believing in yourself, knowing how magical and powerful you are in order to head into a new beginning after something here is either ending, putting something to an end. You are in full alignment. This means that you are literally in full alignment, okay, with the universe, with those magical powers. And so right now is the right time to take action towards your destiny, towards your dreams, towards your visions, towards whatever it is that you want to create in your life. You are the creator of your own reality through the powers of manifestation. So right now is the right timing to manifest. This is kind of like the magician, right? The fact that you're so connected right now, you're so in alignment, okay? And right now is the time to manifest. It says here, I used to limit my goals and place myself in a box based on what I was told I was capable of. Since meeting this situation or since meeting somebody new, my views have expanded and I'm trying to dream big. Because of you, I know I deserve more. Whether this is you towards something, someone, or somebody or towards you, you are either inspiring somebody here to pursue their dreams, to pursue their goals, because ever since meeting you, their views have expanded. You kind of, you present a different way of doing things. And so somebody is feeling very inspired by you. Okay, they're trying to dream big because of you and they know that they deserve more. Whether you're helping somebody do this, and or if this is you, I feel like for most of you guys, this is literally you. You will be meeting somebody or have recently met somebody or a situation in your life that is inspiring you, that is kind of letting you know, or it's having you realize rather that you used to limit yourself. You used to limit your goals because you used to place yourself in a little box, thinking to yourself, oh, well, I can only do this much, or I can only be this, or I can only do that, or I can only have this or that, right? You were in a very limiting kind of mindset. But ever since going through an experience, having a situation happen in your life, or meeting a certain person, okay, or something changing in your life, I see that your views are now expanding, they're changing, you are literally growing as a person, as an individual, and now you're trying to dream big because of the situation, and now you know that you don't want to settle for less. It's like now settling for less feels very uncomfortable, whereas before it felt safe. Now settling for less, whether it's in your career, in your finances, friends, with family members, with loved ones, with love, or just yourself in your projects, right? In your ideas, it's no longer going to be enough. Now you're going to see it for what it is. You're going to be saying to yourself, oh my God, why was I settling for less, right? I could do more. I could be more. I could have more, right? And so there's something here where now you're capable of doing more, of becoming more, because you're being more so tuned into your own magical powers, okay, of manifestation. You feel stronger. You feel more alive. You feel more inspired, okay? Let me know in the comments below, is this you towards somebody, somebody here towards you? How does this resonate for you? All right, let's see. We're going to go into your past, present, future, who and what is coming towards you. Also, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge. and what's coming in your opportunity. All right, let's see. Let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you. Also, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really helps support me and my channel, because recently I went through this whole ordeal where the YouTube algorithm had been hiding my videos, unsubscribing my subscribers. Okay, so what you can do to help my channel, if you do enjoy these readings, which I do hope that you do, is again, comment down below, even if it's just commenting down an emoji. I love reading your comments. I try to get back to as many of you as possible. And also, of course, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. You could be dealing with the sign of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Whatever other sign this is, I see the Three of Cups. Look at that celebration. This is some kind of celebration, festivity, meeting new people, networking with new people, being invited to a party, you know, kind of inviting other people to your own party. But this is all about celebration. There's going to be some kind of big celebration. If you've been feeling anxious, like, oh my God, how is this going to turn out for me, right? What's going to end up happening in this situation? You're going to end up celebrating. You're going to end up celebrating because it's going to be working out for you. Okay. Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, which area of your life. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Again, look at that confirmation. I cannot make this stuff up. You literally are stepping into the role of the Magician. However, it's in your challenge position, which means that for some of you guys, it might still be very difficult for you to believe in yourself, to believe in your power of manifestation, to believe that you are this magical, powerful being that you literally are. It might still be a little bit difficult, okay? You know, because of circumstances that you're going through right now. You might be feeling like you don't have enough money. You might be feeling like you're struggling. You might be feeling like you're going through something, you know, right now, whether it's in love, career, family, friends, you know, whatever else. And for some of you guys, it might just be an old program that you've followed for a long time, something that somebody told you when you were a child, or in your past situation, or, you know, when you were in high school, or when you were in, you know, college, or your parents, or a friend, or somebody that you were with. Something that somebody told you may still be kind of playing a role in your mindset. And so this is what's keeping you from pursuing your dreams, right? Pursuing your visions, knowing and recognizing just how magical and just how powerful you are. So there is work to be done here, right? There's work to be done. Release fears, release anxiety, release trauma from the past that perhaps you've been holding on to, an idea or a thought or something that somebody told you, hey, you're not good enough for that, right? Oh, you're never going to make it through. You're never going to find love. You're never going to make enough money. You're never, you know, all these things. There's something here related to, you know, you kind of feeling like, okay, that's still playing a role as to why you feel like you cannot manifest, okay? And so I do see here that, look at that, part of your challenge is also making your dreams a reality. The Nine of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. You might find it challenging to get everything that you've ever wanted, but that is based on some kind of fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear, abandonment trauma. This could be you towards somebody, or somebody here towards you. If this is somebody here towards you, then that means that they have a lot of work to do. They don't believe in themselves. They don't feel like they are powerful enough to manifest, right? But if this is you, there could be a tendency there of self-sabotaging. We're going to see what this is all about, which area of your life this pertains to, okay, when we clarify. But is this happening in your career, love life, finances, friends, whatever other area, project you're working on, a boss, okay, children? Let me know in the comments below. Now, in the recent past here, you also have here the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past here, I do see that there was some kind of a painful ending, a very, very painful ending. You know, I feel like between you and another individual, I feel like there was love there. There was a sense of, you know, some kind of sense of stability at some point, but this ended up in a very painful ending. It could have been a betrayal. It could have been a sense of backstabbing. Okay. Something there that affected both you and this other individual. Now, I'm seeing that one person was more emotional than the other. One individual was more expressive in their emotions than the other. The other person was more practical. The other person was more so involved in, let's talk about this logically, right? They weren't really in touch or in tune with their emotions. This person was either all about money, all about making money, stability, while the other person, you take the reading however resonates, was more so in tune with the emotional aspect of the situation, while the other one was more so in tune with the money or stability aspect of the situation, okay? Whether this was in your career, finances, loved ones, friends, family members, whatever this was in the recent past, let me know in the comments below. In your present energy, you have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So you're going to be getting some kind of an offer. Some kind of an offer will be coming towards you. For others, it will be an apology. But I see that right now you feel a little bit like you have to put up your walls. Somebody here is putting up their walls, whether you or this other individual. Somebody here has their walls up, to protect themselves because they don't want to get hurt again. They've been hurt before. They've gone through a lot. They've gone through hell and high water. If this is you, you feel like you've gone through hell and high water and you're like, you know what? I don't want to go through anything similar to what I've experienced anymore, and so I'm going to protect myself at all costs. Somebody here might be feeling like the other person, they need to walk on eggshells, right? Because somebody here tends to get triggered very easily. They tend to be very, very defensive all the time, and that's because this person has been hurt before and they haven't yet healed. This could be happening in a marriage, in a family dynamic. It could be happening in a group situation, or it could be happening because of a celebration, because of a party. Okay, I do see that there's going to be some kind of sense of either renewal energy. For others, it could just be you meeting a brand new person or a brand new offer coming in. For others, it could be an apology. This could be a love offer, career offer, whatever other kind of offer, but it's going to be an offer, okay? Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to, what that is all about in the situation. Now, in your near future, the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. So in the near future, I do see here that somebody's going to regret something, right? Somebody here is going to end up regretting something that they did, that they said, okay? And if this is you, you might be a little bit kind of trying to still heal from something, still feeling a little bit of a sense of sorrow, a sense of disappointment. However, don't be stuck in that energy because the Wheel of Fortune is going to show up in the near future for you, which means that the reason why you initially might be feeling in the near future a little bit disappointed is because you're thinking to yourself, I'm never going to get what I want. When am I going to get what I want, right? I've done this, I've done that, and I guess it's just not meant for me, right? And then bam, all of a sudden the Wheel of Fortune shows up, right? That means that the universe is waiting for the right timing to deliver your blessings, and they will be delivered. Everything that you've ever wanted, luck will be on your side in the near future. In the near future, anything you want to do, say, create, it's going to hold a lot of protection, okay? You're going to, be able to do things more easily without much effort. Things are just going to flow your way. Something here that is meant to be for you is going to come in very, very quickly, okay? It's going to rush in out of nowhere. But if you're too focused on the negative, you will not be able to see it for what it is. So again, your energies have to go higher, okay? Meaning raise your vibration, okay? Because in the near future, you're going to get huge blessings, huge opportunities. Now, in your opportunity, you have here the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So in your opportunity, if you've been wanting money or help with money, the help is coming in, okay? Some kind of investor, that kind of vibe coming in. I'm also seeing here that you're going to have an opportunity to finally stabilize yourself to the point where you won't be needing help from anybody. You're going to become so financially blessed, so financially stable, not only in your finances, but also in your emotions. You're going to be feeling so, stable in your emotions as well. And there's going to be the opening up the lines of communication. I see that you're going to have mental clarity. You're going to master something. You're definitely going to master something in your life that has been very difficult for you to understand. The truth will be revealed, the truth will be coming out into the open, and the truth will set you free, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get a final message here before we go into your extended. What is your final message here? In love, you're either going to fall in love, okay, somebody's going to fall in love with you. Love is knocking on your door. For others, this is just falling in love with yourself again, or falling in love with an idea, a plan, a project, right? You falling in love with life again. You falling in love with, this new version of you. So in love, loved you yesterday, love you still, and always will. For others, somebody here is coming in, to tell you that they love you. Let's go to now jump into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.